What is going on, Warriors? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel video. We're approaching the end of the year. Thank you guys for the journey so far, and we're hoping for a more amazing 2024, not just for ourselves, but also for the game and everything in between. I hope you guys are, you know, looking forward to the new year. I'm pretty sure that there's some of you who have already crossed over. I know my family back home have, and we do have fans all over the world. So wherever you are, happy new year in advance, in arrears, or just generally happy new year. So we pretty much already have had a bit of a teaser as well. We are expecting a new character coming up shortly. I believe this should be one of the regular um, characters that should just come out and probably come out with the new year, whatever. And that is Balrog here. And we are talking about the regular Balrog here, and he should be coming. I think based on expectation, he's probably going to be an inferno character, and probably just going to complete the four Grandmaster lineup of Bison, Sagat, Vega, and you know him, of course, himself, Balrog. But yeah, that is something to pretty much be excited and look forward to. It's been a long time coming with regards to the character. We thought he would show up a long time before now, but I guess he's going to be the character to kick off, you know, 2024 and hopefully knock out 2024 off the park. And hopefully we should expect more great stuff, with regards to developments and plans. For now, we should expect things as BAU, but what we're going to use this chance to do is also a chance to perform the final excuse me, Kindling trial, which is pretty much the bottom of the abyss itself. All right. Very eventful week from Sunday last week. I'm awfully hoping for this Sunday to be the beginning of an amazing week for myself and my family also. So, and of course you guys as well. So hopefully we should be having a better, sort of like, fitness, situation, as well as, better content delivery and all that stuff, right? But let's get to the bottom of that piece here. We kind of chip in with regards to Balrog as we sort of play through these here. You know me, we take the shortest path first. So we're going to go right ahead and do the default move there, which is going to be, you know, against the squad here pretty much. And yeah, with regards to Balrog, there are videos and previews of the character out there and how the guy kind of operates. I believe based on the TN version, he is a balanced sort of character, right? So one of those balanced characters that might actually have a potential to be a tank because of their mechanic, not because of their defense and protection from the others. But I think there's sort of like a mechanic with regards to Balrog where he does a lot, where he gets a lot of super armor. This is just obviously from the 10 version, so of course takes expectation as it goes by, as well as being able to give himself a shield with his C1, I believe, and plus also he does a lot of dodge that kind of helps him to survive in a lot of battles. And I think he does get some perks when he's paired with Bison from the TN version, but of course we see how that translates to this particular version. For now, we're going to go right ahead and actually just um go through these modes and let everything just kind of like play through and pop by as quickly as possible. So we're going to go right ahead and let's go to the next level. All right, let's just go to the next. We only have one path so far, so we're going to just take that path. I don't know why it's not clicking on time. So just start that. All right, and let's see how this particular journey goes as well. Okay, so we are having it go easy as expected for us. So we're going to go over to the next able again, and hopefully that able should be another breeze. Based on obviously the way my lineup is set, I'm quite confident of the team, so I should be able to expect us to also make the minimal you know um points that's required by the end of everything. So we got pretty much this right here, one of my favorites. And although lately I think I've been slacking, pretty much because I've been under duress to sort of do it as quickly as possible with regards to the timing. But as you can see here, and also this ones here are not the most challenging versions that you probably see compared to the special training that you would sort of like go through on the dailies. But yeah, it's kind of like pretty nice. And of course, these are the ones I sort of like tend to look forward to the most. All right, this one sort of looks like it could be straightforward, but I don't think it necessarily really is. So what are we going to do? First of all, we're going to go right ahead, and this stuff is kind of blocking the way. So let's see here. We know we can push this all the way to the end. So we're going to do just that because that is the only option that we have. Okay. And once you do that, then we're going to go right ahead and just get this out of the way because that's the only route you can take, is it? We can actually go down here and push this up, and of course push that there, but I think that's going to be a bit of a trouble. So we know that this one belongs down here, so we're going to come over here, push that down because this is the only possible position. And with this one here, we know we don't want to make that mistake, so we're going to push this, and this guy has to go to his own route, right? And then we're just going to go right ahead and go to the final paste there, and we believe we have solved it on our first try again, just like last time. Go right ahead to get our rewards. Boom. It's a breeze and it's a wrap. We go back here, we've got our next opponent, and I think this is where we get the next split after DJ. So we're going to see which path we're going to take first of all. Of course, we just want to make sure that we are taking the shortest path first before we get to the final piece of it. I can't wait till I actually get Gouken to Triple S. We're going to do hopefully we do get the benefit of doing the live the live draw. So hopefully we actually do get another copy of Gouken. Hopefully we can get up to 2, and that way we can get a Triple S, because we're just too short, and we're too short because of the Chaotic Starlight. And I'm hoping I only need to dedicate those 2 to him. And if it's actually even better, we get like a double on the first try. Actually, if I get a double on the first try, I'm definitely certain that I'm just going to just use both of them on Gouken and just go straight to Oni as the third party member of the Sasuke to focus on. Looks like Akuma might. I'm actually considering maybe I might want to do Akuma for Oni, because I believe Oni is more viable in his current SS state than Akuma is. Or I could just end up making it a gamble between the two just to have fun. I'll just, whatever, when I have a decent amount of cards, when I have minimum 30 cards, we pull, and then, you know what, I don't want to say, this is when I have 20 cards, we pull, all right? And then we see if we get, maybe only in the first turn. If he misses out, we swap to Akuma in the next turn, and we're just going to go back and forth. Because honestly, whoever the third and fourth person is in the Sasuke squad, I think at this point in time, I'm not as confused as I should be. I think maybe, maybe we just focus on Oni and then Akuma last. Because honestly, I think Akuma really gets unleashed once you actually do get that final piss. But the same can apply to Oni as well, but except the fact that really Oni is a bit better in his current states than Akuma is. I don't think I actually looked at Darshan. I was going there. That's why I kind of was frozen for a bit there. But the thing is that Oni, they're both squishy. He and Akuma are both squishy. But Oni's one is going to be out while Akuma is behind the scenes for me. Oh, we actually didn't have a choice there. And so that's why actually I think I might want to go Oni first, because I need that Oni's perk of actually dropping the attack and also taking the health from the beginning. As you can see there, whenever you start, if you have Oni in your lineup, you do take 10% away from the opposing team's lineup as well. Obviously, this way leads all the way to the boss, so we're going to go down first, so that we know that we're just going in one direction after we do the rest. All right, so let's go right ahead and let's see. As you can see, I think Camille was when I just kind of joined, and that's why I was trying to see why she had full health. Okay, let's go right ahead and let's check out Blanca right now. Why do I feel like there should be one more special event? All right, there you go. Yep, So they all get that reduction there. That is already almost like giving each of them one regular punch. So, and it kind of balances the odd because I believe in the TN version, I don't know. I think they were both taken from the same team lineup, right? But Avery, obviously wants the statistics from yours. But when you have Oni in that squad, it kind of balances out. So it's almost like you both start with, less. And of course, if I do get, the boost on, if I get lucky and get 3 stars on his, EX move, then of course we reduce the penalty, but we increase the damage that results from the Satsui no Iki Ivoryu version, obviously. Yeah, it's a bit funny, funky, and tricky trying to talk while I'm doing this special, slaps, or did I say chops, or whatever, punches. That's what it feels like. It kind of feels like an actual training. This move would actually be nice if we were like a VR version. Just imagine just trying to punch all those balls as fast as you can before they actually all, disappear. The good thing is that if you, I was just about to say that I don't think I've ever tapped the red ball, and then I just did. I was just about to say it. That's what we call, jinxing, guys. But hey, we're gonna go right ahead and almost finish up this lineup here. These guys have the benefit of protection from E-Hunter. What's going on here? Do they have like supports in this mode as well? Like, I'm actually curious to see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they do have supports. I didn't actually realize that. I just thought maybe they only had the starting lineup, but I guess as the mode has gone by, they sort of like are equal and if not better than us. As you can tell with the regular challenge mode. But yeah, I might also need to check and see if we can actually collect our first set of, bounty, because I know I miss a lot of bounty. I think I need to do like 2 resets because I had to reset. The first bounty I set up was sort of like from just kind of crossover to today's bounty, and then I have I done a refresh yet? Okay, I think I've done one refresh already, so I think I have one more refresh to do. Typically, that would have been the second refresh if I had been more active in this past week. Yeah, this past week has been the least of my active mode, and it's not been intentional. It's actually, because of, health reasons, with the food poisoning and all the bugs that my son also got as well. So having to pay attention on, what the entire family has been, part of the challenge I've had to go through this week. But, we're glad that we're alive. At least I'm almost 100%. I can say I'm confident that I'm at 70% right now. All right. Now here's one of the funny stuffs here. We're done with this event, so that's cool. A bunch of rewards here. I'm feeling lucky, and I want to maybe pull some EX moves as well. Okay, but I'm starting to think we've been all over the place with our EX moves. We are not focusing on any particular one. Is it about time to start focusing on just one and getting it as far as possible? Honestly, if I were to be consciously focusing on one, I would like to get this Sasuke at least to, I think the 1-star makes it to become a bit more viable. So right now it says Sasuke because it causes 65% less damage. This is what I hate. It is the aftermath effect. So Sasuke prevents friendly fighters from feeling pain, causing them to take 6% less damage for 5 seconds, which was just damage reduction, and that would have been great, right? Which is definitely going to be a problem when you're facing, rich E-Hunter, because you add that damage, reduction to your perk, you are already giving him some power over you when he attacks you with the super combo on the C2, right? So Sasuke prevents friendly fighters from feeling pain, causing them to take 6% less damage for 5 seconds. This is an EX move that I would never recommend for anyone. This is a sentimental EX move for me because I sort of have to let you take maximum advantage of this stuff. So I'm thinking, how can I, psych myself to just believe that, you know what, I can just manage this stupid stuff that it brings. Now, this is the part I hate. When the effect ends, they suffer a backlash. Okay, and the day is friendly fighters, obviously, um, taking damage equal to 100% of their damage reduction. 100% of your damage reduction. That's what you're gonna take, and it's gonna be happening over 8 seconds. Not even as short as the previous one. You're not getting long enough damage reduction, right? And it ignores any active shields and damage immunity effects. So Bison is not gonna be he's not a huge fan of this stuff. But if I'm using the team as Sasuke squad, do I want to worry about the damage immunity effects? Yes, I do, because of Goken. So I think, I don't know if this actually affects, a squad where Goken is protecting the team. However, it says if you get 2 stars, it reduces the backlash damage taken to 90% of damage. All right, and of course with the 3 stars, it also increases the fighter's effect resist. On 4 stars, while active on Iki causes fighters to take 7% less damage, and 5 stars in Iki also increases fighters' effect resist to 80%, backlash of reduced to 75%, and damage backlash damage reduced to 75%, and damage reduction. It is very, very annoying that none of these gives you a time reduction, so it kind of makes it really, really hard to defend this. I feel like the only way I can actually get this is while I'm trying to pull out of EX moves and we're just getting, stacks of 5. That might be the only way I might actually push this up, because that's how I got it to 10, level 10. Just, it was never intentional. So I try to stack myself up, but it's really, really tough to believe in this. This is one of the better EX moves as well, but I'm just trying to think. With this one right now, you get a shield. Let's see here. This shield also increases crit resistance 10% and cannot be dispelled. You know, our life out of shield equals 6% of HP loss. Capture 10% of max HP. The grind of immunity stun is really amazing with this shield. Let's see, shield also increases crit resist by 15%. Increases shield to 80% of HP loss. Capture 10% of max HP. It is so damage taken by 25%. It's all right. But I don't know if, based on where we are right now, I don't know if this is the shit I want to go for. With this Sasuke stuff though, let's see here. Bless you, Axel. Yeah, my son just sneezed over at the back. Let's see here. Each strike has, okay, let's look at the stuff all over again. Unleash 5 strike consecutively. Each strike deals soul damage equal to 220% of highest attack among deployed fighters, and chance of increasing any soul fighter. So this is, so 1 star is 220% of attack. Alright. Damage to target by 5%. Divided by 5% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Damage is 242 from 220. Right? And each strike has 5% chance of increasing soul damage dealt by. Each strike has a 5% chance of increasing soul damage dealt by. Increases damage to 264% of highest attack among deployed fighters. So it has 8% chance of increasing soul damage dealt. So honestly, I feel like you're almost getting everything you want from the start. The other thing we have to think about, that one thing I always ignore when it comes to EX moves are the base stats that you sort of like get. Okay, now this one's exclusive attacks to it on all fighters, and of course you do have the resonance one, which is for 3 stars. Honestly, for this one here, I only care about the 3 stars here, but you do get, so this is comparable, right? Let's look at how these stats work out. HP 5643. This is 71, so really, really high HP. Attack 496. 523, so really high attack here. Defense 66 and 52 here. So you're getting a lot of HP when you actually use this move, when you actually actually have it on you. So that's the perk of it. For this one here, honestly, I think the if you can get to the part where the damage reduction will be increased by 10. No, hold on, there's something that really makes this bad. Yeah, all allied fighters will be reduced by 9% for 10 seconds. All damage, yeah, this is the damage stuff here. Let's see. Damage bonus for all life fighters will be increased by 10% for 10 seconds. I think just getting to 2 stars kind of makes this even a whole lot better, right? Because what's going to happen is um, you're going to get 25% on your third attempt, and now it's I think this one actually makes it any fighter. Which one is any fighter? One damage. Okay, yeah, this last one is any fighter, so it doesn't just make it the third fighter. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go right ahead, and I'm thinking maybe in the end I want to just get another one, and there's so much that's coming up right now. I don't have the ultimate healing one. I would actually love this to be part of what I need. But let's look at what actually makes it really, this debuffs, the dispel of debuffs is really amazing for this one here. Of course, I have this speed one. My brother just got this one today, so I'm kind of envious. This one says grant all friendly fighters the saber bleeds effect for 10 seconds. When a fighter saber blitz unleashes super combo, or trigger skill, they gain 10 speed until saber blitz expires. So obviously, once you do this, that's when you want to run a super combo. And of course, you can stack it up to 60 speed, depending on how much you have. Then when saber blitz expires, for every 10 speed exceeding 100 speed a fighter has, they gain 8% damage bonus for 12 seconds, stacking up to 80%. This one here gives me, boss fight vibes, which is pretty much amazing. The LNO obviously is in that category as well. If we look at E-Hunter's own, let's look at what he says here, because I want to pick one I want to really summon out of these three. So summon a double of rich E-Hunter to descend from the sky and slam to the frontmost enemy position, dealing damage equal to. Man, this. So you see this here right now. You can actually use this in the absence of E-Hunter, right? So if you don't have E-Hunter in your lineup, but you have this EX move, you get that same perk where you do with teams that have damage reduction, just to get them, open and exposed, and actually might actually have a huge, effect on boss battles as well, because this is kind of what makes E-Hunter really viable. You do this one time when the boss actually has as higher damage reduction as possible, and you turn it on him. 1200% of the highest defense is, of deployed fighters to enemy, are reducing damage reduction of targets by 20% for 2 seconds. So it actually is nice. They're all nice. One of them gives you speed reduction, and the other one, speed. I mean, one that gives you speed boost. That's in the Gal one, and of course you get damage bonus from that as well. While the other one here, I don't think I could go wrong with any of these three, but the problem is, do I want to try and move on to the next level? So which way do I go now? All right. This is kind of making the video a little bit longer than I expected, but we're gonna go right ahead and try anyways. I don't really care much about this one after going forward. The reason I really wanted this one is just so like giving the chance to run my combo all over again, and you get that from the start. With this one, honestly, I feel like you're already getting the damage from the beginning. What you're just getting now is the chance of, each is so damaged, the advantage that comes with it, honestly. So I love, and of course, we're obviously ignoring the base stats that you can get from it and all that kind of stuff. We're talking more about other things here. With this one here, the damage and increase here, honestly, I'd rather go with Yonda's move than go with Gokin's. It is what it is. You already know my opinion with this one here. There's only one reason why I care about it. Otherwise, I think this is the worst EX move ever. I can't believe they did it to my boy. But for his own kind of kid, I guess, hey, if that's the consolation. Now, this is one of the better ones out there. This permanent attack boost increases to 7% per stack. So this one, right now it says grant ally fighter with the highest attack Deva status for 12 seconds. For every damage equivalent to 100% of HP dealt while in Deva status, permanently gain 5% attack boost. So this is more or less about the attack boost. It also increases flame damage and soul damage. So right now it's only just giving an attack. Stacks with 4 times. And each stack also increases filling damage so by 7%. So this is actually not bad either. But this one here, this is immediate damage you get. Okay, so it increases the type by 12%, increases duration 10 seconds. While the EX move is active, for every 1% of mission HP, damage is generally increased by 2.2%. This one is actually not bad as well. We keep on looking. All right, and you have this Chun-Li one too, but this one you have no choice. I don't think you can pull this one at all. So if you can't pull it, no. Can you pull it? I have no idea. No, I'm actually not even. I haven't tried this the learning selection place. So like, okay, so let's say for example I want to learn an EX move right now, right? Currently that obviously is the new one. This is the one I was aiming for before, but if I wanted to change it, do we have the Chun-Li one there? I don't know why. I feel like I may have read something for that. You just can't pull it. This is odd. Why can't I see the bottom EX moves? Is it aspect ratio or what? Yeah, this is odd. This is odd. This is the first time I'm actually noticing this. I can see the bottom EX move. Oh, okay. It's not. You can actually scroll it. But yeah, as you can see there, nowhere can we see the Chun-Li one. So we're just going to go back. And we're going to keep review all the way to this one here, which I don't care about. So we've seen everything right now, and honestly I feel like I need to get one of these new guys here with the E under one. I love the advantage of if you for example are facing people who just have damage whatever, you get that one time. Typically you can do it twice in the battle with boss battles, but you can do it once in most cases against regular opponents. So if you think about it, unless you're about to, well, when you go further you probably can't, but if you think about it, when it comes to PvEs, unless it's a boss fight, in most cases your challenge isn't really with tank with damage reduction, but it could actually be right. So this actually can help negate that once you think you're struggling to put your moves in. But mostly the challenge is with regards to them actually overtaking you. With this one here, said you're getting 10 speed which each uh, and it said once it expires for every 10 speed exceeding 100 speed. If I like to gain this. Now how viable is this? I wish they need to add something testing EX moves. That's my opinion. Like maybe for example going forward, just having the ability to actually test an EX move before you make a decision would actually be amazing. But I think in the end, dispelling debuffs, getting an actual OG OG like major or health kind of EX move for me might be the most important thing. Like it's a shame that this is my current go-to healing move, because it's like a pink one, right? We need to go all gold, so we're going to go right ahead, and our mind is made up. So let's see here. What we're going to do is we have got 20 scrolls to pull. We're going to pull one by was it one by one? Yeah, we typically pull one. We're going to pull one by one, and as we pull each one, if we are getting EX moves, we keep on going. If we get one of all this, like what do you call this stuff, crystal balls or breakstones, one of this crappy stuff, apart from this here, we're going to back out and we're going to pull again. Okay, so let's start with the first one. We're hoping we can actually get a hit on this first try, because we have tried to pull. Oh, we got the egg, so we're going to end the learning. All right, that's what I mean by going back. So we're going to go right ahead again. We are going to learn again. I think every fifth one will just pull a 5. We got one of this Sasunoiki. Like I said, that's how I've been gathering that. We got one of the Oni version of the EX move. Then we got the egg. We're gonna end learning. We've got what, one more pull to 15, and then we may have to. Well, if we do get like the regular, we'll have to wait until we go and unlearn, and then we'll now do like a pull of 5. Did I back out? Oh, I backed out. That was actually not intentional. Let's do a pull of 5 anyways, and let's see if we're lucky with this pull. I don't like to do the 5 pulls because it never really was that good for me. So we're going to earn learning. I'm going to just go through once to the end of the show. We get the eggs. We're gonna end learning. I kind of like ended learning. I feel like I kind of like ruined the flow. Sometimes I kind of get lost in the moment there and I just forget. I need to learn again. So I'm going to use my right hand, but use my left hand because of the position in which I'm seated. All right. So we are getting regular stops here. Come on. Um, be nice. Come on, be nice. We're getting the nice stuffs. We're getting EX pools. Oh, now we get one of these. I feel like calling them eggs, but we're on 5 right now. Come on, give me that animation. Well, we'll end 5. That's not bad. But we need an animation. Animation. Come on, man. Give me that animation. First E100 one just has this nice gold look to it. Give me that animation. Come on, man. I'm only 2 more screws left. Okay, one more. Come on, man. Come on. Well, no, this is obviously this. Come on, animation, man. And this is the last one, and then obviously that is it. It's a wrap, guys. No animation and learning, and that's why I don't like to. I made a mistake when I did the pull of 5 before. I'm going to have to stop on that finally. But if that is not the case here, I'm going to go right ahead, and we're going to now go to regular pulls. Okay. All right, so let's get started with that. We didn't have any luck with regards to that pool there. All right, 20. I guess 20 really doesn't do much for you these days. It's really crazy, and I did try to get this scrolls, man. It is tough. It is this EX move is really nasty when it comes to the odds. What we got, not 62. And so my bag is full. Okay, you know what? Actually, like I said, I think I've been doing pulls. Oh, I do have a lot of awakening to do. Okay, all right. And I guess I do have a lot of combinations to do as well. I'm going to just go right here and just pause for a bit, get the combination done, and get back shortly. And we're back. Everything is all back to being max and such. You have a few slots here. We're going to be going and be making draws for. Let's see, what do we have in the bag first of all? Okay, we do have 4 grade A grade invitational, which is what I want. I'm trying to stack those up. As you know, January is fast approaching. FG is already here, so we'll be doing the grade A factional pools by sometime in the month of January. But let's go right ahead and let's try our next bet here, okay? And that is to do special summon for Goken. All right, so we're going to go right ahead. We're going to try here. We don't do single summons here. You know how it is. We've tried those before. There's some certain avenues that single summons work for us. Some don't. We do want that crimson star real quick. Crimson, come on, give me that crimson. No crimson stars of yet. All right, let's go. It's okay. We will just tap everything like we typically do. Right. Once 2024 hits, we're not going to tap everything. We're just going to just unleash all the cards. Yeah, I think I'm wrapping up from that. So second attempt here right now. I believe we have close to 70. Well, we will definitely find out shortly. So how many more do we have to go? Okay, we can actually look here. We're just going to go right ahead and so we got 42. So we actually don't have much. Okay, so we're going to go again. Please give me that crimson. I backed out. I didn't back out the first time, but I backed out this time. Let's see that red star, man. Let's see that red star. Nothing in the third attempt. Quite unfortunate there. We're going to go right ahead and just random pulls again. We do have one thunder, which is pretty much nice because we hope we can get suit Aiden. Suit Able, rather. I haven't gotten Suit Able yet. And you guys know that I don't do choice recruits. Red Crimson, nothing here yet. Backing out doesn't seem to be doing the trick. We should probably be approaching the end of our pull, so I think maybe I may just have one more, if not 2 more. And that didn't work there either. And this is how the special summon can be nasty sometimes. It is just quite unfortunate. Do we back out? Do we pull? Back out, pull. Do we back out? Do we pull? Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. And we have up and we have down. Up is going to say pull, and down is going to say, up is going to say back out. And then down is going to say pull. All right. And I'm going to close my eyes and tap which of the two, and hopefully, I don't know, I'm just going to be, so it's random. I tap up. I said up was back out, right? So we're going to back out. I'm going to pull one more time. Do we get a crimson star? We don't. See, this is what it is, man. I just try to be, superstitious in some of these things. Hopefully, it does some change to it. Okay. All right. Um, at least we do get something. We do get something. So we are one step closer to having Gokin at triple S. We just need one more because we know how it is, right? For me, and also here's now I do as well. I think that's about it. You just have to I only so because I've got two chaotic starlight, right? I'm not going to just automatically go right ahead and use that chaotic starlight on one of them, right? Because what I need two copies of you know well, it really doesn't matter, right? Because, unless I get a triple. But still, what I was trying to say is that because I do have one copy here and one chaotic starlight, I'll wait till I either have confirm that it's just only one more I'm going to get, or two, or or three. Because in case I get three, because I think people have done it before, and I don't want to state I can't get it because I don't believe it is possible. But I think I'm going to wait until I actually get that one sorted out, right? So I think we just got one extra EX row there. I don't like to do one single pull when that's the only thing I have. So, oh, should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? Maybe we're just one short, eh? Well, we're one short, I guess, will wait for us because I don't know if there's a mini pity in this whole stuff, but otherwise, so yeah, we did make an attempt there. We just got one copy from, I can't even remember how much special summon tickets I had, but we can now do some final pulls here. All right, I want to see what some of these cards did for us. I don't know what to expect with wind, whatever, because we pretty much are almost done with them. All right, with regards to thunder though, we do have a chance to get suit able. So we're going to try on our first pull. We got one of the shittiest characters in that lineup there, and we got another shitty character to back it up. So that's how that one turned out, unfortunately. So that's pretty much it, guys. With regards to the pull here, we're expecting to get in the new year. All I'm just going to do right now is just try and do my ramp ups here. We're already stacking up, our A grade frags again. I think I want to wait till I get a huge large amount now. And I'm also sometimes I was actually questioning if I should still be stacking them up. I do know that when I stack them up, every now and then I do get the special. I do get the Inferno / Master characters. But whenever I just kind of go single, like as you can see with some of these other cards there, when it comes to the regulars, although just some of them are factional, I don't get lucky. So how many can this one pull so far? 8. Let's see here. Yeah, well, we're gonna wait until when we have the next, street art, because that's when we're gonna have the chance to fulfill some of the criteria there. For now, this is our goal here. You know how it is. These factional A grade invitations. We're gonna try. I think I missed one already from the chance to pull, because I can't remember exactly when it started. I've only pulled effigy twice. Hopefully I did not, but maybe I did. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I appreciate your time here today. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed your journey of 2023, regardless of how things panned out. Always remember that it's about a journey, not necessarily about the things that. How would I put it? Let's say it's all about the journey and the end, right? As we're all short-sighted, we can't see what's ahead. I might think that we are maybe going through some major crisis or blips or whatever it is. But keep your chin up and know that there's great things to come. And of course, if things are flying high already for you, may it continue, and may it even be better going forward. But otherwise, this might be the last time I release a video in 2023, unless something amazing shockingly comes out. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again in 2024. More content, more consistencies, and hopefully not just random stuffs, but stuff that you guys would definitely enjoy for sure. Otherwise, it's been your boy Shin Ryu. Thanks for tuning in today. If you haven't, subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We're hoping to get to 200. We already 150 something, I believe. Thanks for those who have tuned in already and who are subscribed. And of course, put your comments down below. I am very late in some comments, and I will be following up on those comments shortly. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Cheers and happy 2024 in advance. Peace.